you can genuinely do anything. Believe me, you absolutely can, but every single person nowadays is absolutely limiting themselves. They're constantly telling themselves they can't do something, or I don't possess the talent to do it. That that's such just a lie that every single person tells themselves, and you need to break free of this habit, okay? You can be as rich, as successful, as great of an athlete, or anything. You can do anything that you want to do. But if you tell your mind that you cannot do something, regardless if you are actively working towards that goal, let's say you want to be a millionaire and you're working actively towards it every single day, but intrinsically you're telling yourself, oh, this will never happen. This can't happen. It just won't be possible. Your brain is going to start to believe that. And the outcome of what you're telling your brain is going to reflect what you're actually believing in, right? So you have to have a positive belief system. You have to have a belief system where you truly believe that you can do this thing, right? And I'm not going to, in this video, get into depth of how to create a positive belief system because I'm not extremely knowledgeable on that, right? I'm just sitting here to tell you that you have to feed your mind positive input, okay? You have to tell yourself that you can do something, regardless of how impossibly sounding it is, right? Pardon my grammar. I'll give you an example. I ran track all through high school, and I was really into the genetics of track and field. The type 2, type 1 muscle fibers, all of the amino acids that help you become faster, okay? And I took really all of it in and didn't really think of any mental aspects. And I truly thought to myself that I could never do certain things. Like a big thing for me was breaking 52 seconds in the 400-meter dash. And through my freshman through junior year, I genuinely didn't think it was possible for me to do it. And because I kept telling myself that I can't do this, I can't do something, it made my mind believe that. And I think a big portion of the first 3 years of why I didn't break 52, yes, I might have not been in the greatest shape, but in my junior year, I could have broken it. I just told myself that I couldn't. And that was my issue because moving from my junior year to senior year of high school, my training truly, it didn't change much. My belief system did. I stopped looking at the negative. I stopped looking at the, oh my God, this will never work. And I started believing in myself. I started telling myself every single day, you will break 52. You will run a PR. You will do this. And I did. I went like 51.4, 51.9, 51.4 again. I broke it multiple times. And truly, my training didn't change that much. It was really just me believing in myself. I made nationals in the 400 indoor. And you don't just get there from your training. Maybe some people do. But that goes to show that just because like I'm not the most genetically talented person ever. I'm truly not. If you look at me, you'll think, oh, he's a distance runner. Okay? But that didn't stop me from going for what I loved and dreaming big. You have to be able to believe in yourself. If you do not believe in yourself, you can never make progress and you can never grow. Because if you always have a negative mindset towards something, or a negative mindset or outlook on life, you will always fall into that trap, and it'll be a constant cycle. You have a negativity on something. You don't think something's going to work out, then it doesn't work out. That reinforces in your brain, oh my God, that's not going to work out, so why would the next thing work out, right? Now, let's shift your mindset. Let's say, oh, I think this is going to work out, and then it does work out. That's positive reinforcement. Now, the next thing your brain believes more now. Oh my God, the last thing worked out. Why won't this thing work out? And then that thing works out. And then let's say something doesn't work out. Well, you already have that positive reinforcement. You already know it can work out. Well, then you have the people saying, well, nothing I do ever works out, or nothing I do is ever successful. And I think truly that people, they don't think these two things are the same thing, but they truly are. Just being able to show up every single day. Let's say you go to the gym every single day, and nothing in your life is working out for you right now. Everything is going poorly, but you are showing up every single day to just this one thing. You are doing this one thing. You are working out, and you're just showing up for yourself. Well, that in itself is being successful. That in itself is creating a positive reinforcement for your mind that you can do something. regardless of what's going on in the rest of your life, if you can just do that one thing, you might not see it in that exact time or in that exact moment as being successful. But when you look down and you look back on it after your life gets better, right? You're going to see, wow, I was successful, or I'm so happy that I did that one thing because that one thing helped me get out of wherever I was. And it pushed me to do greater and better things, right? So maybe for you, it's not working out. Maybe for you, it's going online and reading something. Maybe it's doing the daily Wordle. Maybe it's playing a game of chess. It could be anything. But regardless of what's going on in your life right now, regardless of your mindset at this very moment, if you can just do one thing every single day consistently, that will be enough for your mind to know that you are capable of doing something. You are capable of doing great things. You are capable of being there for yourself. And that's really all you can do, right? Even the most successful people, they don't just get there randomly, magically one day. They fall into millions and billions of dollars or being the most successful athlete ever. Ever. Sorry if you hear my dogs. They get there by the little simple things every single day and believing in themselves every single day. No athlete is going to have a negative outlook on what they do or like what they will accomplish. Every single person, every single millionaire, every single billionaire, every single professional athlete, every single professor in their fields, they all believe in themselves. They all knew, or they maybe didn't know at the time, but they all knew that they could do it. They had that belief regardless of where they were. Every single one of them knew that they could do something, and they could do something with their mind, and they believed in themselves. You have to be able to do that. If you cannot do that, you will never be able to achieve what you want to do. And that is why I'm saying, that's why the title of this video is, the only thing limiting you is yourself. Okay? Connor out.